Let's admit it, we live in the age of generic crossover SUVs, which all look almost identical to each other. With the looming era of EVs though, should we expect this trend to be adopted by the future vehicles, or will the variety of body styles live on? Hopefully it will. After all, it is sedans from Tesla that currently outsell internal combustion counterparts by a wide margin. To preview the possible outcomes of the automotive development, in this episode we present to you 10 amazing electric sedans that we're dying to see on the roads in the nearest future. Subscribe to Automotive Territory to stay informed about the latest electrified news and enjoy the ride. Howdy Etron GT. When a new electric car comes out, it is usually dubbed as a Tesla killer to grab attention of car enthusiasts. However, the newly arrived Howdy Etron GT was rather labeled the killer of internal combustion cars. One of the reasons for such conclusions is that the automaker is not trying to reinvent the usual car design, but builds it with a similar look as an Audi S7 Sportback, thus keeping its appeal to the conservative drivers. The same trend could be visible in the cabin, which adopts the current interior language of the brand. The automobile is based on the same platform as Porsche Taycan, which means it gets the same 95 kWh battery and should last for 248 miles on a charge. Brought into motion by two motors, one at each axle, the e-tron GT has power output of 590 horses, sprinting to 60 miles per hour in 3.5 seconds. Vizzion Kbite. The Chinese startup Vizzion is already well known on the EV market for their M-Bite crossover, and this summer at CES Asia, they revealed their second all-electric vehicle, a sedan named Kbite. The concept car is built on the same platform as the M-Bite and is going to feature level 4 autonomous driving that is being developed in cooperation with Aurora Innovation. The car is equipped with integrated cameras, radars, and sensors that harmoniously blend with its exterior. The Kbite is expected to go into production not earlier than in 2021, when the autonomy tech will be ready to hit the roads. Buyers will be able to choose between two modifications, a 272 horsepower motor and a 71 kWh battery, or two electric motors netting 476 horses and mated to an all-wheel drive and 95 kWh battery. BMW i-Vision Dynamics. The BMW's #1 strategy has an ambitious goal to produce 25 electrified car models by the year 2025 that will occupy leadership positions on the fast-growing market of EVs. The i-Vision Dynamics concept is here to preview the Grand Touring sedan model that is rumored to have reserved the BMW i5 name in the future lineup. On paper, this concept should be able to cover 373 miles on a single charge, and on the road it should be fast enough to surpass 120 miles per hour top speed and sprint to 60 in 4 seconds. Design innovations include a distinct glass line and the special grille that no longer plays any air intake role. It rather serves as a smart surface covered with many sensors that will be able to ensure driverless level 4 autonomy. VW ID Vision. This concept is a part of Volkswagen's electrification initiative that will commence in 2020 and should include more than 20 unique models. Just like other ID vehicles, Vision Electric Sedan rides on the new Modular MEB platform and is geared up with a dual-motor powertrain that produces 302 horsepower and has all-wheel drive capability. The charge is drained from a massive 111 kWh battery that should ensure 413 miles of range if regenerative braking is factored in. Unlike other ID concepts, this sedan is more future-oriented and shall be equipped with AI, facial recognition, pedestrian communication tools, and full Level 5 autonomy hardware and software, so the release should not be expected earlier than 2025. Tata E-Vision. The Tata E-Vision electric sedan concept was introduced by the Indian automotive giant in 2018. It presents Tata Motors' new Impact Design 2.0 philosophy with its stylish premium looks both on the outside and on the inside. The all-electric powered car is built on the Omega, or Optimal Modular Efficient Global Advanced Architecture. Although not so much has been revealed about its specs yet, it is promised to have the range of 280 miles, accelerate from 0 to 60 in less than 7 seconds, and hit the top speed of around 124 miles per hour. Tata also confirmed the fast and slow charge support. Despite being presented as fully electric sedan, the Indian spec E-Vision will have diesel and gasoline engine options as less pricey alternatives. Currently, it still has the status of a concept, but the official release is expected sometime around 2020 and 2022. Porsche Taycan. If many of the models from this lineup are still struggling at the conceptual stage, we have solid confirmation from Porsche that the Mission E concept, recently renamed to Taycan, will undoubtedly be released. The rough translation of the name of the sports sedan is Lively Young Horse that corresponds to the nature of the model. Taycan's two permanently excited synchronous motors output 600 horsepower. Such might result in 3.5 seconds 0 to 60, 155 mph top speed, plus multiple jump starts in succession without the loss of performance are possible. As per the manufacturer, the range reaches 250 miles, and 15 minutes 0 to 80% fast charging is supported due to the use of 800-volt system. The starting price for the all-new Porsche has been announced, and the basic trim will cost around $80,000, making it a great competitor for premium ICE sedans and Tesla Model S. If you're a fan of electric vehicles and would like to see these cars hit the road someday, make sure to watch this video till the end and share with your friends to spread awareness about EVs. Let's continue. Fisker Emotion. Henrik Fisker is a notorious designer of luxury automobiles who has famously created the flop of an EV named Karma. His second attempt at conquering the market will come in the form of a performance electric sedan Emotion that shall possess supercar characteristics. These include 161 mph top speed, all-wheel drive capability, gull-wing doors, handcrafted interior, and full autonomy. However, what Fisker is heavily betting on is the elusive graphene solid-state batteries technology that in theory has 2.5 times higher density than the conventional lithium-ion and supports ultra-fast charging, more specifically 500 miles of range and the charge time of just 1 minute. Should we trust the Danish designer this time and get on board with this ambitious goal? It is too early to make conclusions, but if the claimed stats are indeed delivered, Emotion will definitely make it to the history books. Lucid Air. This premium sedan has been in the news for the past couple of years, dubbed as the Tesla killer. Lucid has promised to deliver luxury interior, immense top speed, and new level of autonomy currently unavailable on the Model S. Expected to go into production in the nearest future, the base model will carry a 400 horsepower powertrain and will have 240 miles of range. However, the highest trim's capabilities will be doubled due to the use of two electric motors with the all-wheel drive and bigger battery. For $100,000, you will get a 1000 horsepower beast with 315 miles of range, 235 miles per hour top speed without limiters, and 2.5 seconds 0 to 60 acceleration. It is worth mentioning, though, that the production progress of Lucid Air is moving rather slowly, and we as consumers have already started to doubt the arrival of the new EV. LVQ Venera. Even though the Chinese startup LVQ was founded just in 2016, it has already released two electric car concepts. The first one was the Urano Coupe, and the latest one is the four-door sedan Venera. The newcomer was developed in cooperation with the Italian designer institute IDEA, and it is promised to be placed on the conveyor by the end of 2019. LVQ Venera is a premium class 4-seater equipped with a 1000 horsepower powertrain, which consists of a 100 kWh battery and 4 motors that produce 1,135 pound-feet of torque. The claimed range is limited by 405 miles, 0 to 60 acceleration clocked at 2.5 seconds, and the speed is maxed out at 177 miles per hour. The high-tech hardware of the CV includes rear-view cameras instead of mirrors, Brembo brakes, Pirelli P0 tires, and multiple touchscreens on the dashboard. RG Nathalie. Roland Gumpert is a former Audi executive, founder of Apollo Automobili, and now the co-founder of a new Shanghai-based auto manufacturer called Aways. The future of the company involves production of 8 vehicle variants on a modular platform, and to show off what is to come, a revolutionary fuel cell supersport sedan named Nathalie was created. Besides menacing looks, it gets a unique powertrain that has the potential to disturb the future of automaking by addressing the shortcomings of all electric and hydrogen fuel cell cars. Nathalie is fueled by pure methanol, which is converted to hydrogen, which in turn is passed through a fuel cell to generate electricity. The output of four-wheel hub motors equals to 400 to 800 horses, depending on the configuration, and results in 187 mph top speed and 2.5 seconds 0 to 60. Plus, the range varies between unimaginable 372 and 746 miles if driven economically. What electric sedan from our lineup are you the most willing to see on the roads? Share your preferences in the comments below and consider watching more electrified episodes of Automotive Territory. Support the EV revolution by subscribing to our channel, and as always, may the torque be with you!